Hi, hello, this is Amanda around the globe, and today I'm really excited to talk to you about what it has been like to be vegan for 2 years. I just had my 2-year vegan anniversary on April 1st, and I'm really excited about it because I love being vegan. I'm so happy to be vegan, and being vegan has completely changed my life. So I want to talk about the ways that being vegan has changed my life and the benefits I've gotten from being vegan. Well, first, let's talk about how veganism has changed my life. I found veganism obviously 2 years ago. I was vegan for a while before. About 3 years ago, I went vegan for 6 months and I did the raw till 4 diet. That ended up not being a sustainable diet for me and ended up going back to being vegetarian. I was vegetarian for 5 years before I went vegan. When I went fully vegan, 2 years ago, it really opened my mind because I went vegan and it was something, I feel like going vegan is something that's not a popular opinion. It's not an easy thing to do. It's something that a lot of people that go vegan don't know anyone else that's vegan, and they're really going against what society tells us to do because you're really going against everything that you've been raised to do. Well, in my situation, I was going against everything that I was raised to do. I was raised to eat meat. My dad is actually a hunter. I grew up eating chicken, turkey. I never liked red meat, and I always refused to eat red meat, but I grew up in a situation where we'd always eat like fish, chicken, turkey, all kinds of meat. We would eat, you know, the standard American diet. When I went vegan, I really felt like I was breaking the mold of what I was taught to be, and it actually opened my mind to all of these other things that I could do and that I could be. And yeah, this is like a really deep video, I guess. Now it's getting really intense, but basically when I went vegan, I started looking at all these other ways that I could improve my life, and I started becoming an all-encompassing vegan. So I wasn't just vegan for health reasons. I went to nutrition school, so I'm very well aware of the health benefits of being vegan, but I watched Cowspiracy. I learned about what being vegan does to the environment, or how it helps the environment, and how animal agriculture is actually really terrible for the environment. And I also learned about slaughterhouses and the way the animals are treated in slaughterhouses, and the way the animals are treated, even the ones that aren't being killed, you know, like dairy cows, they're just treated really terribly. And I always knew that, but I was kind of like, I don't want to know, don't tell me. When I went vegan, I really opened my mind to this because I knew that I wasn't contributing to it anymore, and I was a lot more open to receiving this information once I knew that I couldn't feel guilty about it, which is really messed up to think about, that I knew what was happening all those years that I was eating meat and I never did anything about it. But you know, you can't change the past, you can only do what you can do. So I went vegan. I opened my mind to all of these other things, and I learned about minimalism. The combination of minimalism and veganism has completely changed the course of my life. If I hadn't learned about these things, I would still be living at home in California, still working full-time. I could possibly still be in a relationship that wasn't the best for me. My life would be completely different. Because I learned about minimalism, I learned about the benefits of minimalism, I started to go minimalist, and once I started to go minimalist, I started accidentally saving a ton of money, and that was when I realized that I have the ability to do whatever I want to do. So buying a new car didn't become that enticing anymore once I had a big wad of cash in my bank account. I didn't want to spend it on a car. I wanted to spend it on something really cool, and to me something really cool was traveling, and so I started traveling the world. And I really think that me finding veganism is something that led to me finding minimalism, which is something that led to me traveling the world. So for me, being vegan has, like, I can't even explain how happy I am that I found it. I have been vegan for 2 years now, and I've never felt better. My skin is looking a lot better every day. Now my skin is finally clearing up. It looks better than it ever did before. I still have a few little spots here and there every once in a while, but for the most part, my skin, like the skin tone is looking better. Like everything about my skin is looking better. I have more energy now. I know what I need to eat to be healthy. I've just learned so much more about health since being vegan, and I eat so much better and I have so much more energy. A happier person overall. I feel much more calm. I feel much more kind of like at ease with myself, because I know that what I'm doing is aligning with my values. I know that by not eating animals or animal products, I'm just living in line with my values and not contributing to the cruelty of animal agriculture. I just feel like I live a much happier, peaceful, calm life. It's a really weird thing to try to explain. Like, a lot of vegans have a similar experience to me. Like, when you go vegan, you just feel more calm and peaceful inside. I don't know why that, well, I do know why that happens. It happens because when you're eating animal products, you're ingesting their hormones, which kind of puts you out of whack. And then when you stop eating those hormones and ingesting them, your body is just normal. It's how it's supposed to be. I think that's everything I have to say about this. I hope that this video is interesting to you guys. I recently watched a documentary that just came out. It's called What the Health. I will link it down below. It's really, really interesting. It's like about corporations and about the corruption of corporations, and it's by the same guy who made Cowspiracy. It's really, really interesting, and it really reinforced my choice to go vegan. I mean, I know I'll never go back, but it is just helpful to always learn more about it and to know that I made the right choice. So if you guys are interested in that, check out the link below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more vegan videos, please leave a comment down below and I'll start making more. If you guys don't want to see more vegan videos, or if you hated this video, just give it a thumbs down. I'm just kidding. I mean, you can if you want to, but yeah, so that's all I have to say for today. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video.